hey friend, let's do a look using tape and we'll talk about it and how amazing it is. It is a quick and simple way to elevate your makeup game. And if you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, it is an awesome tool. So let's do it, and we're gonna do a fall inspired look. For this look, I'm going to use the Supreme Seductress palette by Elle Cruz Cosmetics. I'll tag her below. And I already put one tape on so I can show you all. So you want to follow your natural lash line, but I go a smidge below, and that way your line isn't too high. And then you just follow the natural line of your eyelash. So next we're going to do a base, which I'm going to use one by Elle Cruz Cosmetics. Use any that you'd like. I prefer eyeshadow bases, but sometimes I'll use concealer. So let me put that down, and then we'll start putting some color in, and I'll show you how amazing it looks. So I went in with a neutral brown first, which is called Pickup Line, and I did that all over my crease, and then came in a little bit to the lash line and the outer portion. Then I took the orange, which is called Single, kind of a nice like pumpkin spicy type vibes, and I'm going to start just gradually blending that towards the middle portion of my lid, but not going all the way. And then I'll just go into the crease, but just go right below where that transition shade is, so we don't lose it. So next we're gonna do the browns and just make it a little bit more smoky, and then I will also add some shimmer in the inner, so let me speed it up and I'll show you how I do the rest. Now once you have everything blended the way you want, go ahead and remove your tape. See how there's that nice sharp line? Then if you have any fallout, which sometimes happens, especially if you're working with darker pigments, just take a wipey, makeup wipe, whatever, and then I just clean up the bottom. And then I'll typically finish my face, and then I'll add my lower lash shadow. But look how amazing it looks with the tape. It just makes it so elevated and fancy. But all it takes is a little bit of blending to make it gorgeous. So I'm going to do a partial cut crease and just do some primer on it and add the shimmer. Let me finish that in my face and I'll be right back. Here's the finished look. I hope y'all found that helpful, and if you haven't tried tape yet, this is your sign. Comment below, and I would love to see your looks if you do end up using tape, and let me know, what do you want to see next?